Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome back if you're returning. It's your girl Fiery Moon and I'm here to do the monthly work and career general reading. So you guys know, take what resonates and leave the rest. Know that energy can be vice versa or interchangeable and that time as well as the energy is fluid. This is, pertaining to work and career. So this could be, something that's going on in a current job, as it pertains to your career area. This could be, in your own business or just people that you work with, no matter the capacity. It's how you're working with others or within a situation. But the intention is set for work and career. So I am going to be using 3 different decks. I'm going to be starting out with the Energy Oracle cards. I'll then be following up with the Light Seers Tarot. And the guidance or advice is going to come from the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck. I did already shuffle all the cards. So we're going to just see what the overall energy is. I'm going to look at all 3 deck bottoms and then we'll jump into the reading. Let's see what we get. Ooh, yes. I just heard like taking charge. Because the bottom of the deck we have adjacent possibilities. And I actually seen this card while I was shuffling and I heard, doors are opening. So with the adjacent possibilities, as it pertains to work and career, there could be, doors opening for you that will, be an even exchange with the Six of Pentacles here. It's an even give and take. And for some of you, there is, or there could be someone that is seeing you either as this lion. This could be your energy. Like I heard, you're taking charge. Lion the lion represents, leadership, courage, strength. They're looked at as the king of the jungle. So some of you could already be in this energy, like I said, but it may even be someone that harnesses this energy looking at you and ready to take some type of action with this Cobra here. As it pertains to work and career, yes. I'm getting like a very strong focus. If this is you, you're focused on like whatever goal you have in mind, whatever goal you set, and you're ready to attack it. Very masculine energy, especially with this wolf here. Alpha male energy, whether you're a male or a female. This is very alpha energy. But you're focused, like you're determined. I just heard like you got your eyes on the prize. Yes. I like that. So let's see what comes out. But whatever it is, it's going to be, like I said, an even exchange. Some of you may be fearing that, you may, be taking a loss. But I think like, especially with this 9 of Swords and this 5 of Pentacles here, between the 5 and the 6 is the Ace. So that's the Ace of Pentacles is that opportunity. I think you're just fearing the worst, but I love this depiction of the 5 of Pentacles. It's almost like if you've been doubting yourself or feeling like, you don't have anything to offer is what it makes me feel like. You have the key. And if someone is feeling like this in regards to you, they're the key to making this, this work with you. Like I'm feeling like a collaboration energy. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I don't know why, like I just feel like so excited. Like, so some of you may, like somebody is excited, whether it's you or somebody else in regards to you, they're excited to like, for this opportunity, for this, what's the word I want to use? For like a chance to work with you. Like I just feel so excited. Yes. Cause now look. See, the bottom of the decks, they be getting me. Because then we have the rest and rejuvenation, which is like the Four of Swords. Then we have the appreciation, which to me in this deck is the Empress. And then we have the yin and yang. So yeah, there's a feminine energy and there's a masculine energy that feels like they're going to be coming together. There's going to be an opportunity to work together. And then with this healing card, I'm just like, you know, just allow it to flow. With the rest and rejuvenation card, allow this to come in and flow to you. I almost said through you as well. Like let it come, because it is going to move forward. And it's not what you think it is. With this deceit card, it's not what you think it is. Some of you may feel like there's something, it almost feels like there's something hidden, or something like it almost feels like it's giving me like that too good to be true energy, but it's not that. So let's see. What do we need as it pertains to work and career for the collective for the month of February? Yeah, that masculine energy. I think the thinking man, which is like the King of Swords. This masculine energy could be thinking about, you know, following their heart, doing something that, you know, is heart-centered for them. They're really, really thinking about it and trying to come up with a decision, you know, yeah, that's going to bring balance and abundance. And for some of you, it's even going to bring in love. Like, this is crazy. And it's going to be a whole new journey. And this is that financial constraints. This was that Five of Pentacles energy. It's coming out of like someone has like a lack mentality, fearing the worst, fearing they're going to take a loss, fearing they're going to lose something. And it makes me feel like it's the complete opposite. What else do we need for the collective? Give me less cards. That's too much. What else do we need for the collective for the month of February as it pertains to work and career? Yes. Then I say it's going to be, oh man. Yeah, we have the Magician and the Mirror, which is like, it's making me feel like you're like, how can I say this? Like someone is putting, like someone is, it feels like mirroring. Like, you know what they just said? They said someone is picking up what you putting down. I'm with that spirit. I like that. And then we have the broken heart in reverse. Yes. Like, this is coming out of feeling like, I just heard like being taken advantage of. For some of you. Yeah. And then we have the Patience card, which is like that temperance energy of, you know, working together, balancing out, you know. But some of you, like, yes, like I'm feeling this scared energy. Like if it's the masculine energy, they're afraid to work with a feminine energy. Now we got the thinking man and the thinking woman. And this masculine is in their head over this feminine energy. Whether the masculine is a female and the feminine is a male, they're in their head over it. Like, they're overthinking it. But the Temperance card is here saying that, you know, this is going to be balanced. You just have to, you know, first of all, just exercise patience. Because the contract card is justice. This is what's right. Yeah, and for some of you, you're just fearing like, which way should I go? Which way should you go with the indecision and the adjacent possibilities? But it's almost like Spirit is trying to tell you which way to go. You're just afraid. Oh man. I just got hit with some that just completely threw me off because seeing these cards here with the numbers 8 and 24, they're giving me something about Kobe Bryant. For, maybe Kobe Bryant may be significant to someone. Oh man. Oh, some of you could be basketball players. I don't know who watches these readings, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm going to read this Broken Heart card because it came out in the reverse. Which, normally is like, that's a healing energy. Because in the upright, it represents, grief and loss. But it says reversed. The broken heart reverse marks a time of renewal and hope. The pain and trauma are behind you now, and you can trust that greater joy is on the way. Whatever has happened to hurt you in the past, you're now free to move on. The universe has much better things in store for you. So finish letting go of any residual grief and open your life to your new self-loving intention. Joyous connections follow. Yes. So like I said, I felt like when the thinking man came out, we had the angel of love. Like there's a masculine energy that's thinking about doing something, in regards to following their heart. And it's like, I almost feel like there's an air of hesitancy because of, fear. But it's almost like by you stepping out of the fear and just following your heart, that's, an act of courage. So whatever, even if you work with people in the past, no matter what the capacity, maybe it didn't work out. Maybe they didn't have your best interests at heart. You're deciding to follow your heart. So that means, you're taking a step to heal. And in you healing, whatever past hurts you may still be holding on to, it's going to bring in people that are of that, that same vibration. Someone, you could be bringing in someone that has been through what you've been through. Not specifically, but it almost makes me feel like they can relate, especially with the Magician in the Mirror. And then we seen the Thinking Woman. So let's see. What messages do we need? What was that? That was the Tower card that wanted to come out. If it's meant to be, it will come out. What messages do we need as it pertains to work and career for the collective? What messages do we need as it pertains to work and career for the collective for the month of February? What messages do we need? Yes, some of you guys are trapped in your head with the Nine of Swords, just going back and forth, round and around, over what has already hurt you in the past. With the Two of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. And it's blocking you from something that could be potentially, you know, great, from making, like, it's almost like you're allowing your mind to overpower what you feel in your heart, but it's because you're still holding on to old pain. What messages do we need? Look, the Chariot. And it's causing you, you know, the Chariot is forward, fast moving energy. It represents, you know, balance and discipline. And it's almost like that energy is being reflected to you, but you're holding back from it. And you holding back from it, it's blocking you from what you really want. With the Sun here. What other messages do we need, Spirit? Yeah, and because of this past hurt or heartbreak or upsets or loss that you're focusing on, it's causing you internal conflict with this Five of Wands. And you're not seeing clearly, you're not thinking clearly. And with the Seven of Pentacles, it's affecting your investments. Yeah. You gotta come out of your head. You're not seeing that there's somebody that's willing to work with you. This Queen of Cups energy. I almost feel like this feminine energy could also be like a healer. But it's like you're letting your thoughts get the best of you. It could be what other people are saying. They could be saying something about this person, this feminine energy, and it's like you're listening to them. But this feminine energy, she knows, like, she's, especially being the Queen of Cups, it's almost like the healing or the help that you need, like, can only come from someone that is the master of that realm. Yeah. And there's a Tower moment, a sudden realization that this masculine energy may even be having, that's going to, it's going to be like, it almost feels like a breakdown, an emotional breakdown that this masculine may be having, as you know, and there's a feminine energy that can help them. Because the Ten of Cups is an energy of, you know, collaborating and working together with others on an emotional level. And having it all. And being emotionally satisfied. What else? What else do we have? What other messages do we need as it pertains to work and career? Because I see, like, whatever this past broken heart energy is for you, that you're, like, at war with yourself over and battling yourself with, you know, mentally, it's because you know, you could have made, you know, some bad investments in the past. So it's keeping you, like, you planted all these seeds somewhere and you really haven't seen anything from it. Well, all those seeds planted, you should have multiple trees. But it's almost like someone put all their eggs in one basket, and they're it's like they're not willing to invest anywhere else until they see you know, fruit from those investments. But I hate to say it, but it's almost like, you know, sometimes how you could go to wherever they sell plants at, like for instance Home Depot, and the plant looks nice, but then you bring it home and, you know, normally you have to repot it, but it's full of roots, like roots that just go everywhere, and you really can't do anything with the plant. Like, you have to, you know, cut off some of those roots because it's not enough room for it to expand. It's all I forgot what they call it, but it's all rooted out in the inside, but it doesn't look like that from the outside. It needs room. You need room to expand. What are the messages do we need? Yes. We got the Eight of Wands. Yep. Afraid to move forward, but you're wishing for it. That's the Star card. You have to expand. The Eight of Wands is expansion. You have to expand. This masculine energy is afraid to expand. And it's clear in this Seven of Pentacles. Like, if you keep investing in whatever you're investing in now, you're going to have more roots than soil. Yeah, but in it's time for you to move forward as this Chariot and close out a cycle so that a new cycle can begin with the world here. Yes, a transformation, death and rebirth. And this death and rebirth is going to bring you in that wish fulfillment. That you're like, it makes me feel like you're yearning for. Yeah, and I was just getting ready to say, because before, up under this death card and the star was the Six of Swords. Now, from the Eight of Swords to the Two of Swords, both of these cards have blindfolds on. And it's like you're letting other people, places, and things, outside influences, cloud your judgment. And it's keeping you blinded. And from the 8 to the 2 is the 6. It's time to move forward. You have to move forward. Let your thoughts guide you, not the thoughts of everybody else. Look. Yep. And then the death card still wanted to come out. Transform. You have to transform your thoughts so that the transformation can occur. Yeah, because what you're in right now, or what you're holding on to, is burdensome. We got the Ten of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. It's standing in between. And then what cards came out? And I said between, it was the Six of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles, which was the ace that we seen when we initially started the reading. And I said it's the Ace of Pentacles that is in between the 5 and the 6. And look at this one pentacle. And again, look at the roots. It's time for you to plant new roots somewhere else. It's time for you to invest your time and energy and effort in here. You know, like they say, a tree may have only a few roots, and it could grow to be a big tree. And then look at all of these roots down here, and it's just this little tree. Like, no. It's time for you to drop whatever baggage you're holding on to with this Ten of Wands. Let it go. Walk away so that you can get to your new beginning. And then you'll see all of the fruits on your tree. You'll have many different fruits to pick from. But this is the Nine of Pentacles. This is being independent. And it feels like, following and having your own thoughts, because I feel like you're surrounded by other people's thoughts, and it's not helping. It's not helping. What is this Eight of Swords? Let's see what it is. Whatever is keeping you trapped. And it could be like the, society. It could be your friends. It could be family. It could be anything or anybody that's holding you back, clouding your judgment. What is this Eight of Swords? Yeah, some of you, it's really just your own fear that you can't have what you want. Because the star is wish fulfillment. It's you lacking the hope and faith, or fearing that you can't have what you want. Yep. And then again, we have the Eight of Pentacles at the bottom, which is, fear of putting in the work. Fear that is going to take a lot of work, and it is. Some of you just want it to be handed to you, and that's not going to happen. Because you feel like you've put in enough, but did you put it in the work for you, or did you put it in for other people? Is what it makes me want to say. Give me one more for this Eight of Swords. Yeah. We got the King of Pentacles. Yeah, it's almost like, especially with that King of Pentacles coming out, it's making me feel like you want to have it all. But almost like with this Page of Cups, it's like you don't want to like invest emotionally into something. But nothing grows without water. And that's probably why this Seven of Pentacles is out here as well. Like, you're planting the seeds, but you're not watering them. You're not tending to the garden. You're just planting seeds and like expecting a miracle. Because for some of you, it's like it's all about like material things. But it's obviously, you know what it makes me feel like? What you're investing in is not something that you love. That's why you don't water it. That's why you don't nurture it. Especially if this is like a job that you're in that you don't really want. Like, it almost feels like, yeah, it might be financially secure. So you're willing to like almost turn your back on what your heart really wants just for the financial gain. But then in the same breath, you're wanting to see something from it. But it's almost like there's no room for expansion where you're at. What's this Nine of Swords? Yeah. And some of you are just heavily guarded and defensive. Some of you like don't like it's like you fear being challenged. But it's almost like challenge is what, makes you strong. It's the foundation. And for some of you, it really is like the thoughts and words and opinions of other people that have you in your head. And you may even be seeing that now, because this is that thinking man energy. Give me one more for the Nine of Swords. Yeah, look. And some of you are blocking off that thinking woman, the Queen of Swords. But they're like the key to the new beginning with the Ace of Wands here. And, I just got like this masculine energy has fear of flight. And now it's kind of making sense as to why Kobe Bryant came through, and not, in no way, shape, or form in any disrespect to the way that he passed away. But it's like, this is how spirit gets messages through. This is crazy. This is fucking crazy. But this masculine has a fear of flight, of taking off. It's not going to end in disaster. That was very, very unfortunate what happened to Kobe Bryant and his daughter, and may they rest in peace. But let's see where you're going. Let's see where you're going. Because that's this Eight of Wands, Chariot, and Chariot energy. And the Eight of Wands is it can be considered travel by air. Look. Yeah, this masculine is worried about flying or going towards someone, this Queen of Swords. Yeah, but look. There's so much to gain. The Ten of Pentacles is what you're gonna gain. Yeah, but some of you feel like it's a trap, and it's not. With the Wheel of Fortune and then the Devil no, it's not. But some of you, this Wheel of Fortune is not going to move through until you get rid of whatever these thoughts are. It's like the devil got a hold of your mind. Or that energy. Look, and as I say that, look, you cannot make this shit up. So some of you are sabotaging a wonderful opportunity to work with someone. And it's almost like this feminine energy, she knows, like, you're coming anyway, whether you're taking the flight or not. Like, they know you're coming. Tell me about this Chariot energy. Yeah, because it's almost like you've passed up the opportunity before, and where you're at right now, you're not interested in it. You're not interested in it. And that Ace of Cups is like, it's listen. It's being offered to you and you're not taking the opportunity. But it's time for you to take that opportunity. Look at the colors. Where you're paying attention at is very dull. But if you pay attention to that Ace of Cups, look at how the colors even blend into this Chariot card. Look at that. Can't make this shit up if I try. But you're still looking back at the past. And it's even like, Spirit, as this Hermit card, is trying to guide you forward, to walk away. Give me one more for the Chariot. Yeah. We got the Emperor. It's time to take action. It's time for you to boss up and take action and come out of this period of stagnation. But I feel like there's a perspective change that's going to happen with that Tower moment to push you out of, fear. With the Moon here, and guide you towards a High Priestess. And like I said, she knows this feminine energy. Whoever it is, y'all are showing up as the King and Queen of Swords and the King and Queen of Pentacles. This feminine energy could be very, very intuitive. Because even on this card, like, she's looking out. She knows. She's very sure. But she, she's gonna sit back and, just play her part. And if it ain't you, somebody's coming for this queen if you don't want them. Tell me about this Queen of Swords. What's this Queen of Swords? We got the Hierophant. I'm only laughing because, like, how he's feeling on this card. Like, this feminine energy, she knows. She's highly intuitive. She's spiritually, like, ascended, is what it makes me feel like. But she's also coming out with that Hierophant. She's someone that's committed and dedicated to her happiness as well, with the Nine of Cups. But it's also like you see commitment and happiness with this person. You're just guarded. But it's almost like you masculine energy, you better think fast. And make a decision with the Knight of Swords, because, and the Judgment card, because it's almost like you're playing catch up. You being guarded, it's like almost like you're being pulled further and further away from this opportunity to work with this person. You gotta boss up. Look, and now we have, listen, you gotta get the courage to go for your Empress. We got the King and Queen of Swords, the King, and we had the Queen of Pentacles, and now we have the Emperor and the Empress. Yo. This is crazy. This is crazy. As it pertains, like, it's almost like working and aligning yourself with this person is going to bring you, y'all could be working together for something. But it's also love as well. What's this? Give me one more for the Queen of Swords. You're in your head about it. You know what? We're not even going to look at the Queen of Swords anymore. We're going to see what's the work y'all are going to do together, which is this World card. With you ending the cycle and beginning a new, this is going to be the work. What's going to be the work that you guys are going to bring to life? What's going to be the work that they do together? And Spirit may not tell us, but we're going to try anyway. Because it wants this masculine to follow their intuition. Look. The Spirit is just like, y'all just need to start collaborating first with the Three of Pentacles. Just start collaborating first. But there is going to be work to be done. Ooh. We got to get y'all in the same space first. Yeah, look. I love my guys. They're just like, no. There is work to be done with the Three of Pentacles. Y'all are gonna collaborate on something, but it's going to bring you happiness and it's going to be reciprocal. You cannot make this shit up. Told you they're not gonna tell us. Look, it's hidden with the moon. It's being worked on behind the scenes. You gotta take action, masculine energy. Because she's the Queen of Pentacles is waiting. But it's being hidden from you. Even though this Queen of Pentacles knows. She knows. Because she's already tapped in intuitively. She's so sure that her eyes is even closed. Because she doesn't fear the unknown. She's not fearing it. Where this masculine is fearing not knowing like why they're being pushed in this direction. Just go. Just go. Just go. So what's the guidance or advice? Those came right out. What's this? We got the camel and the elk, which is fire and earth. And masculine, you already know. You could be getting some intuitive hits with this elk energy, but it's this, the cards are telling you, take action, because the camel is fire energy. But what does a camel hold on to? Water. They store water. Follow your feelings. Let your feelings guide you. There's something about the moon here. Yeah, because it's almost like you've hibernated long enough. Masculine, that's this bear energy. You've been in hibernation long enough. Give me one more for the guidance or advice. Any more for the guidance or advice? The B card, which speaks to like royalty, and you know, is without bees there's no life. It almost like they just said, like, just know that you are essential. You are essential to whatever this is, masculine, but you have to follow your feelings. You have to follow your heart. Wherever your heart is guiding you, you already, your intuition is already lit. They're trying to tell you. And spirit is watching. With the sea serpent, this is spirit. They're watching. They're watching. So this almost makes me feel like the opportunity of a lifetime. It's time for you to I almost feel like migrate and pollinate with this bee energy here. And like that would be this right here. Taking your seeds and planting them elsewhere so that they can grow, so that they can expand. It's making me want to read this bee card. Let me grab the book. Because that's air energy. Let me find it. Here it is. Earnest, hardworking, and democratic is what it says. And it says, the bee personality is a delight to be around, especially when there's a team project on the horizon. Bees love to work steadily and thoughtfully until the final task is complete. They are sensitive creatures, aware of many subtleties at once. Since they're artists at heart, they usually add creative detail to the overall vision. For the most part, they have bustling, joyous personalities until they're too tired from all the work. Then they gripe and sting. When in balance, is content, active, and vibrant. When out of balance, overworked and annoyed. And to bring the bee energy into balance is a mini vacation. Yeah, like some of you may be needing to take, a time out and get away with this person. But it almost makes me feel like for some of you, this bee energy is this feminine energy. But you're not seeing them because you're in your head. Tell me about this bee energy. Tell me about this bee energy. Because I'm feeling it both ways. You cannot make this shit up if you try, bro. You cannot. And it's just bringing me, look at the colors on these cards. There's love and abundance to come with you going towards this person. You just have to put an end to your negative and manipulative thoughts. Because it's standing in the way, okay, again, with the 10 and the 7 of swords, is this 3 of swords that's standing in your way from the truth. With the Ace of Swords. Give me one on this camel and elk. Since this is the guidance or advice. Look, and this actually fell on the floor and I just put it back. I wasn't even going to take it because it fell on the floor. Look, it's time for you to take some action. Masculine. And walk away from these deceptive thoughts. Or anything deceptive of the past that may have happened. You're holding on to it. Look. And look where you're going. The Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Cups, and the Ten of Cups, all with this person. And this is that excitement that I was feeling. The Knight of Wands, just going for it, but you're not taking the action. It's time for you to take the action. You got to take that action. Otherwise, you're just going to stay at the crossroads. But that's the reading, guys. So as it pertains to work and career, some of you, like, there's an opportunity of a lifetime that it could have already presented itself. It may still present itself because this reading goes for the whole month, but you have to take the action to go for it. You have to take the action and go for it. Because if not, you're gonna miss an opportunity of a lifetime. Is what, like, that's all they keep saying. It's an opportunity of a lifetime. It's gonna bring you love and money. Like, it feels like it's a super power couple energy that you will have going towards this person. But following your heart is going to bring in the abundance. But if you follow the abundance, you're sabotaging your own growth and expansion because you're not following your heart. So that is the reading, guys. I definitely hope it resonated for some of you. If not, that's all right. It just wasn't for you. As always, sending you guys love and light. And I will see you all on the next reading. All right? Later.